Africa is no longer the dark continent it once was. Its economy is growing by leaps and bounds, and the technological booms has taken over the whole continent. The major tech companies of the world like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Apple are all heavily investing in different sectors of the African economy. This has created an increased interest among entrepreneurs to start a business in Africa. And if you are one of such entrepreneurs, here are the 5 profitable business ideas in Africa that you should start right now. One of it is waste management. Many deadly bacteria and viruses that have been eliminated from the rest of the world are still wreaking havoc in Africa continent. Moreover, there are plenty of diseases that are endemic to Africa. Plenty of reasons could be attributed to this bad state of health in Africa, but one of them is poor waste management and lack of hygiene. According to statistics, there is also a large gap between waste collection and its recycling, as Africa only recycles 4% of its plastic waste. So this comes off as a big opportunity for aspiring entrepreneurs to step up and fill the waste gap. 2. Food and agriculture. Despite having plenty of land, most African countries still spend tons of money on importing food. And that includes basic food items like rice, wheat, grains, etc. etc. And it's not that Africa doesn't have fertile land. It's primarily the lack of resources and education that hindering the local production of food. The opportunities are huge in Africa because any entrepreneur who can resolve these issues by growing food locally will make a fortune. That's because the billions of dollars that are spent on importing food would be directed towards such local food production businesses. 3. Retail business. The economy of African countries is expanding, and also is the buying power of the people. This has led to increase in demand of supermarkets where one can buy quality products under one roof. There are certain well-established retail marketplaces in relatively developed countries of Africa like Egypt, Morocco, and South Africa. But in the rest of the continent, the whole retail business is scattered and disorganized. So it's a great opportunity for entrepreneurs to work towards a solution that organizes these retail businesses. 4. Affordable housing. Urban migrations is on the rise in Africa. Because the economy is expanding, people are migrating to big cities to look for jobs and better life. As much as it's a good sign for African economy, it also creates the issue of housing. There aren't enough houses to manage the migrating population. So the business opportunities here is a real estate company that offers affordable housing. Alternatively, you can start a business dealing in construction raw materials like cement and steel. 5. Technology. Many tech companies of the world are heavily investing in the technology and internet sector of Africa. The form of investment ranges from opening tech hubs to fund startups. One recent example is that of the Microsoft, which recently partnered up with a venture capitalist to fund 10,000 African tech startups. Just because the big companies made the first move, it doesn't mean that opportunities are gone. Africa is a continent with myriad of problems, so there will always be rooms for innovation. And if you don't have any innovative idea, you can simply fund African tech startups which have an almost 50-50 chance of success. Currently, Africa is trending destination for entrepreneurs mainly because of the endless opportunity it offers. So if you find this video interesting, just give me a like so that it helps me so much. There are plenty of sectors in Africa that could use innovation or two, but highly profitable industry to do business with: housing, waste management, technology, retail, and agriculture. If you have this idea and sector, could be a huge form of business. So you can subscribe to this channel, hit the like button and comment so that this video goes viral on YouTube.